The Democrat was so a Bremoane, Benada General Data so at you back from Chibakudia, a Jacobna, Abekam, who I say, the Democrat was so no, and interviews are Hodo. The Democrat time was so in church the moon so Nina Ebeba, Eja Aquaba,
Janiatiki.
Yamfa Daily Graphic and Shas 69% of roads bad, massive rehabilitation underway. Minister, this asked me a Tuja. Now, there is an interesting story here. A private institution rules 1 school, 1 student, 6 teachers, page 16, and Ghana, UK to strengthen ties, page 27 of the Daily Graphic. Now, the government has commenced massive road expansion and rehabilitation works to bring relief to road users. Minister for Transport and Roads and Highways, Kwesia Mwakwata, has said. He says 69% of all roads in the country were in terrible conditions, a situation which was a disincentive to national development. It is our hope that Ghanaians will be a little more patient with us while we fix the roads gradually. They should also accept the fact that the government cannot work on all roads simultaneously, he said. Now, he was speaking on the last day of the results fair in Accra. The roads minister assured the public that one after another, government would fix as many roads as possible. UK-Ghana partnership going beyond aid. Okay, and also has say now, page 16 says, 6 national service persons are in a tango with the headmistress of a private senior high school over their reposting to another school after they found out that the SHS they have been posted to has only 1 student. The school, the Dansuman SHS, is owned by one Mrs. Elizabeth Daniels and offers courses in general arts and business only. The only student of the school, a girl, is in SHS 3, and preparing to sit for the West African seniors. Women trust or women trust. Now, although the 6 service persons receive their monthly allowances paid them by the National Service Secretariat, they claim they are unproductive at their current place of posting and fear that can hurt their future job hunting prospects. Really? 1 student.
1 school.
How?
6 teachers.
How? Now, this one I can't think far.
Very. I
can't think far. Government initiates project to save poultry industry is also here. The government is to roll out a project for the production of 20 million day-old chicks annually to save the local poultry industry. And this is known as the Peri-Urban Broiler Project. The initiative is to help curb the importation of day-old chicks into the country. This was made known by the Director of Veterinary Services at the Ministry of Food and Agriculture, Dr. Hayford Sieduba, at the end of the year dinner for the members of the Greater Accra Regional Poultry Farmers Association in Accra. Provisional figures from the Motor Traffic and Road Department of the Ghana Police Service indicates that 13,877 road accidents occurred in the country last year. The figure indicates an increase over that of 2018, which was pegged at 13,645. All right. Cobra? To as well.
Medasi. Ya the Democrat Daily Graphic na ehyasie wo hwe animu a oninyafo Kwesia Mwakwata oyo so afo hwa kwantempo ho nsenso nifuni na wo hayi. Na ne nsamo wo kan nyina ne se aban ni abrededen ne amakwan hodo wo manga na mu a atete apansam no aban hwe asisi ni nyina no kiremu a akwan ye wo man mu de ohamu kiremu adusian kono 69% enya de a enye eno na aban ni abrigidigidi eye ho adwuma se ne be a ebema ne abadie ebetumi akoyie onunyafo Kwesia Mwakwata de nsemu tudwa wo bra aban dwumadie bi ode aba o se resource fair adwuma aban na tuma yaso ahodo nyina no wo mutumi kobu nkonta e de kire manga na fo no so ode ne nsemu ekokoto tudwa no kire se aban tumi nya akwan ni nyina mbomu da koro da bi eyen kakra na Ghana fo nya botre emfa ma aban no kwan bi aso no akwan hodo a enye o man mu no aban be dodo no a na ho de betumi no wo behwe na wayi ni nyina kratafa eto so edu ensia ana se asam we no ayasema mo du ye pa and saying and it's a national service esuafo mako beye ensia enaja national service page for secretariat we ye ma mo se mo nkora national service e wo Dansoman Senior High School e won kran ha ya esuafo ko ya school ni ba ko pe e na wo ho na esuafo ne kire se eye mo nwanwa esan se the whole senior high school na se school ni ba ko pe na wo ho a na kire se nsem bebre na sa school yi wo mo kire se ma me bi e fa no wura yere Elizabeth Daniels ne dia na akwose se wo ye no general arts and business nko an wo ye wo ho na akode ye ka no wase be kura no o senior high school 3 a kire se o boaboa no kura akokotro wase nso hwe bi na no na national service personnel yi kire se ye nyina independence na sa ba ko fo na e be hye na de a na one na kire na de na se enhye da nkwanya de be bo obokra ewo mo daache enyumamu na kire se ma o mo ho akire mo yie papa ni asamba kwa ha kire se accounting fanatic kan no me too accounting very very far say school ba ko na the whole school no school ni ba ko pe na wo ho na the service personnel makoma nsia na koguo busumi bia so ye de alawa na ma omo well em say we dey see e akire ni ehwe no kure bi wo mu bi san say ano den kakra na eno achi wo call the worker daily graphic achi am abane di hye bi e ba na san hye na ebeboa ama nkokwa yenye o manga na mu no yetumi ayen bebre nkokwa ma fe a da koro nkokwa ma de o checks no wo mo chese aban eye hye bi a ye ba be bi ni benya makomako nkokwa ma na makomako opepim aduonu eye 20 million de o checks eno beboa ama wo mo eye nkokwa manga na mu no wo betumi anya bi ayen wo mo echense e be krafi amanone e de aba ensemi Dr. Hayford Siedu ba no eno ye Director of Veterinary Services our Ministry of Food and Agric and this answer to your brankramante mu ha wo mo aye ntakramoa afida ekọ na wiye no na wo moto pono ka wo mo ano na se ba ko e wo ha begidi se eyasem asie nyina ye ka ho asem ne adwene ho ye pa ene se police adwumako no nkorabata ye MTTD e de abase afi atwa mu 2019 akwanhie siye e wo manga na mu no eye empim du miensa ahanwotwe edioson enson 13,877 2018 akwanhye siye no eye mpim dumiensa ahansia aduanan enum 13,643 na chese afie atwa mu de no ehwiri kosora enya senkuma kra na sa akwanhye ya esiye no nipa ewuye last year nkwa omanga na mu lorry accident nti no eye mpim yenu ahanu ede wohwe nan 2,284 ene wuye na womu nso a ewuye 2018 no na 2,341 na chese nipa 57 ene wu eka womu ewuye 2018 mu na se ehwiri kosoro a enya se mukuma akora na sa nipa ya ewuye no womu chiche mu no na ememe womu eye apem ahanson adiosia 1,760 ena emma 524 eka ho ena chese ewuye wo me prepare ne se de si statistics na kira na chese eye bibia ye ne brisempa se etumi hwe ne eka ho asempa papa na so manga na mu afipe nipa over 2,000 ewu akwanhia mu dia na enya se tike wo se no na mo ka police ni bia mo se gas ye hwan ba ku bia yi we kra de ono so MTTD ewo odoko Chief Inspector Daniel Achia ogina traffic mu na wo twetwa mu e direct traffic odoko police ho no traffic light na se atrotro bi pan kaja entini ye ka na me adwin be see say yesu say akwanhia no doso do tike
and you have any now okay front page of Daily Guide 2 arrested for lying to MPs you be home come see and never boss to tell and right united say now the former district finance officer for Sefia Kontomra in the Western North region Isaac Akowia and the current district finance officer of the same district James Silfi were arrested yesterday by the Parliament police upon the strict orders of the chairman of the Public Accounts Committee when they appeared before the committee. Ejabo so to na yenko ma no so ne
yo enram na sebedwom ne nya sebukuma kra abedwako ahwe oman yesikasam akuntabu hu sam so na sebedwom public accounts committee afi bi omotena se eto nsa de frɛ emnwumaku ayi abanyumaku adi sikama omo se omo nhwe na omo fam oman hobra na enra sehwi ankontomra enka ne o mantini no assembly no wo musikasam kuntabu ni eye owura Isaac Akowiwa ena prepare ndi owo owura sirifi wo mienu ko committee animu a wo mo saba mo kokan ne na entro wom ena committee ne na wo force committee eye adwuma kuma ehwa na chairman no owura James Kluche Aveji o se police form wo ha mo me form nko to hwe TV so na se
enti ejabo break wo ha se na ye ntoa nkomo twetwe so ebra ye ne lawyer Martin Pebu twetwe nkomo lawyer Martin
Yenia
Apumboko de
na me na adumo boko
lawyer no pay ye frɛ wa ye gye adesua kakra enu asɛm a esi wo parliament ya ewura no mienu kopie wo parliament public accounts committee na dia pesi hu ne sɛ kwan ye fa so ye kye wo mo de ba ya ansa ne ye kye wo mo bone kro mo ya ansa ne ye kye wo mo ne kwan so anu no emra kwan so
TK yes yeah can say mramu na the AC no camera na camera ya beka say camera ne kwan so anu no because on say say what the committee did no it say near ordinary citizen etimiye na che say onam baby na who say esimesi ana obintin ofi say odi boni bia o tumi say either say one kasa abechi no edina akoma police ana obekwa akofre police yemra mechi no nti ne emi meti ene kire say parliament say nkrata na omo de bae no na enye sa nkrata no na omo de kodan auditors na omo ye audit no internet kire say omo akofa nkrata afoforo ena edi abadan parliament eninti na parliament say police for enye hwehwemu no
enti there's a lawyer yebeka say eni animu ye you know bone ben sa na omaye nti a yese yenchi omun.
Okay, so there could be two different or more offenses. Number one, say you could have defeat of public officer. Say ode nkrata anu ti o say omo account no omo say yeah account no omo de nkrata bi na ma auditors no say the esi ni so omo no finance officer that is accountant anti omo ekura assembly ni eguma de le ekeka no nse mesi e me fancy obi koto brodo obi koto fuel obi koto car ana paper ma assembly na nkrata na omo de eduma no auditors no be hwe mu no parliament pa kire say near accountant need bre parliament again no and no mudi kire auditors no internet say assemble ko okupie auditors na nim a omo also mo hwe ma accounts na omo kire say account no nkuntabuo no ha mobu ni ye na mo ebu ni ye no mo de nkrata bi na kire omo nanso mo bedru parliament na omo hwe mu no na parliament say nkrata ya mo de ba entwe yie monko enkohwem na munye ne efata na afi o mo san ba ya parliament ni o mo de ba de sronko ha internet say assemble ko enne o se nkrata ni otina o se nkrata different na ne o mu say tike wa uni the parliament e ke ni o say but under our laws no and say ye bu o mo fo omoko police station na police fu ye nhwemu wi a say police fee say abawo mu a omo so omo de kwa akodan court then we see baby a attempt be wi enti me I think say that's it constitution ya dia ma ye that's why it requires due process.
Let's just say lawyer the wo kan am fan kan adesua ho ne say wo mu say ya che wo mo de ewo mu se ewura no mo parliament ho no a kire ne nti o mo che wo mo nanso posifo be ye hwehwemu ansa na yetimi asi su people say sa abone na ye de abom no o ma ya na se o mo nyeye
Excellent. Yes.
What kasa no can be say. A bet me aba say ye kasa ye bob kwadu e be kasa wo kan no brofo say deceit of public officer. Na deceit ne de metiase. Yes, so my dada public officer na public officer no mrem no when na public officer no.
Okay, into constitution no public officers so mo draw so yie. Number 1 na kire say omo a aban afọ mo edwuma mu ana say na kire say kasa aban afọ bi edwuma na just look across all the public sectors ministries from finance to trade attorney general ministries government departments and agencies. Internet just say aban crutch bia no public officer. That's the main definition. And then the other way to look at it is say if Chiaoka is free aban account more account case na a consolidated fund and also a qualified the public officer. Then under the Criminal Offences Act, as your fraudulent accounting on some kuntabu, ubu kuntana, udi bibi, shishawa, bre, any ekakwa. Yes, and so there's falsification of accounts. So many different offenses. It is here, on say, maybe your friends say, me know a different a handicap, and they say, yeah, to me and share and crack and we can only mention some of the possible offenses. Once Parliament saying crack and no na. Was some of the banner. So there could be falsification of accounts. There could be fraudulent accounting, any creative accounting, any deceit of public officer. Now, me decide.
Aban catch the say police car home.
Yes. Oh yes, police car home.
And see where the media send can na bisa say uni license na ko twa police ni intro say o license. I say no so akoda da police no no.
Excellent, TK. No.
Yo. Lawyer, answer the beja mu akono. Enra asemi ba no obi ka say, "Hey, ene say ye hu o." Na say wo ko public accounts committee n'animu a. E betuma ba say obekọ, but you say do fa police station answer na wanya kwan ko fie.
Right. Well, okay. But you say, don't say si abani say no. Nature say Parliament bo amanfo kokko say o ba ho na nature say hwe won track and we think over what you are going to say. Na Parliament on ya grow no mudi. But the other good thing is say on say AC no say Parliament am famra no an show mun san kase yankase ye bi sa asemi in terms of deceit of public officer na other frauds na omohule. Obviously yen fanko down police. They come at different institutions. So at least that's a good thing. Say Parliament and Famrano and Shomunsa say Omankasa Bishop. So it's good.
Lawyer no pay that's it.
Okay, you're really
Lawyer Martin Pebuna and Train and Comono. Let's just say committee no handcuff wo. Enti no kwa. O say we share when you kakra he police say on handcuff no ba. Atike unim say why bukata.
And na just say
and you kwa na kra ufi. Say me mo baro mo fi say hwi akontomra. Em so mo wi mo adwen so mo wi no mo fa ka kwa.
So amanisa. But Atike eye me de papa. Sir. Public accounts committee unu say do baby na me mpe hwe bi o. Esa so bi tum beto tum say onipa na disika. Atike what to me wasam na o kan do ye ho a sanka metumi ewura TV no pa ponchu nipa ne man ka meye lesa se bisika ka ho bi o kan ya owie ya not wa na yes won soro no ko.
I think over the years no but one say ya ma auditor general to me say sika bi sa fa won sa se ya yebetimi ebu ama no atua anampo kura no yebetimi kura prosecute nti sa to me ni na no ewo I think say the yenya ni say in the past no na yem fast to me no enya adwuma and inti say no obi anti asesa so da wutie say sika na kese enye agro kra na ya na ya fa ne sa so say nyankonhwe na okofa obi board a
akodam
kedna kwakogina ho dada enti yenyina emfa because o man sika na enyunu gudodo
kotuma
na no me ba meti ba ko bia yese omukotua sika bi 30,000 say omo de kwa America akwa sister relations bi 2 years kan wie ya o ma anko na just wa bo aban ka wa bo assembly no ka no say em fa say bia nye bibi na esi ukwan na bia kwa no ankwa aha na just say wa bo ka ade ba kwa public accounts committee na animu so ehunu say isa say auditors report no ya na niema atwam na ya ye ho report nti mpe bebre na nipa na omba animu no kwa na bia na saa asem ni si ye no na omuni ho enti bia ye kwa anim so no ye hwe kwan be fa so ya di be ye na
so we a former and current enka ne finance officer and na CC finance officer
yes enti no mumienu na nura wo hwe front page of the chronicler ba ko appeal to me so afafo na me so ofre na ira kan che ne se
akua me nyamba
he said ya me fa bia ansa me fa bia ansa no ma me fa bia ansa no ma ba enti no no ho asem no new voters register EC disarms critics with detailed responses front page of the chronicle and name said the BBI be disarm community mama hwe smith me aboswa. Now, page 3, in a sad story, the Electoral Commission has explained that the compilation of a new voters register won't discard all previous data, contrary to fears in some quarters. Some Ghanaians and some IT specialists have expressed fears that the EC might discard all previous data if it goes ahead to compile a new voters register ahead of the 2020 elections. Now, during the meeting with journalists in Accra on Thursday last week, the EC's IT team discarded the notion that previous data will not be used. According to the EC, it will use the existing data of voters during the registration of the voters in the new register, and that of those existing voters will not be required to go through the same process as new voters. Please mutilate Robert's leg. A robbery operation has been foiled by the police with one of the suspected robbers severely suffering a gunshot in the right ankle in an incident which occurred on the Bole Bamboy Highway in the Savannah region. Straight away, young court front page of newspaper back on the crowd was say police for a cum. The baby is so my armed robbers.
Ghanaian Times.
Quickly, I'm going to meet me who starts on Ghanaian Times. Please gun down 2 robbers, retrieve ammunition, handcuffs, access, face masks. And also page 16. What drew that? You are there already.
I'm very there.
Are you already there?
Yes, sir.
Or you are there already?
I did there.
Okay. 2 suspected armed robbers were yesterday shot dead during an exchange of fire with the police at Oyibiheya, a suburb of Accra. The deceased identified as Ali Abbas, also called Ali Hero, and Charles Donko, also known as Killer Boss, were said to be on the police wanted list for the past 2 years for their involvement in the Royal Motors robbery, Ashaman filling station robbery, and Kwabenya jailbreak, among other criminal activities. Items retrieved from them were 1 SMG Mark IV rifle, 2 Mark II rifles, 1 G3219 ammunition, 1 Mark IV rifle, 2 more Kahumbi. Now, the Accra Regional Police Commander, Deputy Commissioner of Police, Frank Eduenim, told journalists at a press briefing in Accra yesterday that on January 19, the Accra Regional Intelligence Unit received information about a group of armed robbers who were going to embark on a robbery spree at Oyibi and Apollonia areas in Accra.
Joe,
church I say my we are now me the alert bin so atudwa na fe atoaso.
Me danse. Yeah, the Ghanaian Times the worker na etoaso kratafeto so edunson na asamo na so hwe animu a ifoni na ewa ha no na ye ka wasamo kratafeto so edunson no. And it's a Greater Accra Regional Police Command they atudwa echimu se wo makokọ tu anamu bia operation bi ama yeku nipa mienu na mo miensa so ya che omo na se nipa mienu a yeku omo yi no Ali Abbas dodo no afre no Ali Hero na fe Charles Donko edi amanfo ta de frɛ no Killer Boss na ni nyina ne se sanfo yi akonfo yemfo bi omo de etuo bokoro no anya se bukuma kora na omo che se sa nipa yi be ye fie mienu na basi nkonie se de tike kan Royal Motors yes akonfo yemfo ne kono kase bi course no amnante di nim hu bi Ashama filling station sa robbery no wo mu nim hu bi sanso na sebeka Kwabenya wo mu ekoko yi ye nipa bonfo bi ho mu ku police ni ana wo duty sa da no sa awudi sem na wuru kasa bi nyina no amnante yi enim hu bi na akodi amoji ya ne de yasa bukuma kra sa SMG Mark 4 rifle no ano den rough and afe eye Mark 2 rifle no so omunya bi ene AK47 na tuabo ban ne ma hodro no bebere kwa na DCOP Frederick Edu animu a wono na eye Nkramanta Police Commissioner ona de tuju akire mu se omunya ntie se anrobes bi boabo mo ho akokodi bone ewo yibi ene Apollonia potamu ho na police for no so tie na homache abodon kwapon semadu numu no wo so won de omrantie esi kwan so wo monam kwama no nko pick up green bi a ni registration number eye GT 6018-1 ana 10 na o na say 8 ana say I'm say one man type ni nyina wie na me de bi fa bi so ampa GT 6018 and no who says I pay woman police for say munyina o no mo sha say mo police for the see ani pe and the police for tue koka ni pay mu mienu ewu a emu miensan so ya chi wo mun TK
Yanko such like because story be of why interest me power massive boost for school feeding means what it says here coordination wider the Daily Searchlight says so now you story no where is that story yeah me who story no front page
our Daily Searchlight
but me search ya me light no that's in who maybe cry okay all right okay Kwame na afenyo mark na Alex MP for futu or say private schools are now from international schools or more Ghana no be anche local language well on bachelor fine omo nche so no mo positive for BC na ombenya na
eno ye no RSL oye general secretary ma private schools Ghana ha na twetwe nko no say schools no bi wo ho a private schools international school no e bi wo ho anfa ne say bia French nko no mo kire wo
yeah
e bi wo ho Dutch kasa nko no mo kire wo Spanish nko no mo kire nti sa fon de enya de a bi ye Ghana language no mo kire bi wo
no I think say o kan mo kire omo kire de
as you know
ade bia English math science whatever
o resa kire mu say eno de sa schools ni nyina kire Ghana language o nyina kire
na ya mo kire ma emumpi mu bewu mo ma dawro ma no mu enye ni no kwada na o wie school na obisa de say you know o kan twa o si chi no
say family ni agro me for ni agro so o ye chobi
yeah
TK am secretary num na you
know story no so let's jump to Kratafan num but my Kratafan
your Kratafan no have you
now the Ministry of Gender, Child and Social Protection has begun the distribution of food items to caterers under the Ghana School Feeding Program across the country. The items include rice, of course, cooking oil, tin tomatoes, and texturized soy protein, which are all sourced from the local farmers and processed by local companies. The caterers will no longer have to contract loans from the banks to pre-finance the cooking. They will now receive the food items on credit from GSFP and pay back only when the government pays them. The distribution, which began on Wednesday, 15 January 2020 in some of the regions, was as a result of an agreement the ministry reached with the National Buffer Stock Company Limited for the supply of these items. Okay. And no. Then yes, Ghana to sign 40 million agreement with UK to upgrade Kumasi Airport. All right.
Yes.
Okay. That's nice. Now, you know,
we
say back 40
phase 2 and no so mu ye. Enti 40 ba me num ba be phase 3 and 4 a minim. Minim to mo chirechire mu ye ne enti ase ye. Airport nko bi o kran ke be ya ke yi fan through nko be fufure.
And me no nya.
Yeah, oh,
so yes, yeah, area on plane by you. On say na you could not watch.
By na be.
And maybe mo ka say yin fan ko ba bia se minim so mo se Kenya so bi na. No.
Mumpene
engo ba bia wona.
Anka hono so ba boa pa bia ye kan no. Yi di free wona ka kakaka.
Kabra be che
de che be che.
Ahwa e ma ye pen so.
Enye ne sa so de.
Enye no sisi ade ho ye. Enye ne de ho ye.
Yo. TK asem yi They all can ye am so mebe kan. Asua a ehwe ema na fe just a man for yedi hu nsam so na e kasa yi o mu kire se. School feeding program say no. Won be ye no mamu ni nyina mu. Na o ma hyase kora e de nema no ema emo anwa ene nema ho de aduane betu ma kwada nya hoden. Na sese no wo mu a enoa school feeding nuane no. Wo mu nkopa besia emfa nkoto nuane no ema menoa. Echire abamo musika o makokutia dabi
yeah
na mo sese no emu o tomato si o edan yo niema ni nyina aban de bema ho na wo no awie a aban no etua ka wo ka na wo so wakokutia ka ti ni yi o ye de bema ho na wakokonoa anya usika enti abre bia aban no ebetua ka no wahu siska ni fiaba ho maye 30 years na se maye wo de ho so waye wadwuma na mu ne se bre no so na saba ni tua ka na ho so akokutia enti ukokwaje anwa be ye toa miensa emo boto mienu a na watwoko wakopa bi senti wo ne bafa store for no e woka no wo mo na wonti abande brewa na de ko bafa se abafa mrewa wo so mfa nko bafa enti se san bafa ho a ebede na ban nya bie na wonya na wo de akọ eho no ha no
se bafa no ono so eje
efiri
kuafo no enti no me ye sure say aban no so ebe bomodin na omomodin no so betua
ewo mera no
bafafo no
o betua ka
dabi ye nchemu ye tie o be kwa akọje
yes
dabi o be kwa kufri
mekufri
efiri bafafo no enti aban tua o ka
na wo tua bafafo ka
dabi chobase enti ase wo be kwa kufri na de ababenoa enti aban tua o ka
na wo so
kwa kutua bafafo no ka enti sa aban tua o ka
untua
bafafo no ka na aban tua o ka na wan kutua bafafo no ka bafafo ba beda o ka
sa
e ka no bedoso dabi ye jemu ye ya
yeguso
aban o be kwa kufri na wa de ka e wo bafa
o ya bafa
dabi
me be free wo
na me aban
o ya aban
ya
okay na me ye free
bafa
me ye bafa na hwa na ye
ketres no mudete wo ndi ya ye jemu ye wo be kwa kufri na wa de bafa fo no ka I hope so by the time I go free no bafa for no ne akuafo ka because everybody say akuafo so be the bank bika eno ano
mitie pa
enti esa ka no be do so so muntu obi aka prekuru bia e ho nto
ne be bia enti na so that na
but I think say at least be marketers no omo na face ubenya ne ma no ntem
na bese so say aban so betua kan ntem esa say okuani no no de niam ne ba ya bafafo toye no se bafafo no school feed fo no fria na saban tua na omo so mantua bafafo nka bafafo tumi kwaje foforo emfamfia akuafo no ho akuafo de obeye no so be ye ka
na akuafo omo sika na kakam na akuani so sika kakam e bi ono so kobo bosia wo bank
sa
na se bank no so dan no na interest no cost tina meka se ese be maka na
edoso
enti no ane se nka mabeje de a na bia si bia me ho be se boso miensa na omo aban atua
ni nyina
se be ya obi abetumi atwetwa de ka
because aban the certificate no na ma ECG the bribia say aban de ECG ka aban de ECG ka so omo de power no mawie a na ni tua na kwa bibia oho bi enti no wo de ebesere so omo ka omo nya ne sa na nya fefefe
okay kwabra yanko page 2 na story bi ho ya be ne enti yemmo so city has been stable for past 3 years finance minister stable
page 2 of
Searchlight
okay
stable The director of financial sector division at the finance ministry, Samson Aklego, has said the Ghana cedi has enjoyed stability. Ghana cedi has enjoyed stability for the past 3 years in Ghana here. The Ghana cedi has enjoyed stability. For the past 3 years. Yeah. The Ghana cedi has over the years being a subject of serious debate among political actors as it performed poorly against major currencies such as the US dollar. And he was citing the year 2017, 2018, and 2019 as a case study. Mr. Samson Akligo said the government over the past 3 years has put in much work to ensure the stability of the local currency. He spoke in reaction to the FX Development Committee, which was set up by the government recently to recommend on how to stabilize the already stabilized city. I got to ask.
Yo, Kratafet also me know all the workrata the searchlight una ye kan wasem yi o man Ghana na se na se na gutafo ne o mo ekra ne me wo muso ane se o mo dollar no ye hwema ne mra fam
They be stabilized.
Stable. Ora Samson Akligo na director of financial sector division or ministry of finance one o kase wo kire se wo hwe o man yesi kase yesi di na be ye fie miensa ni no dollar no to be nwane nya no dollar no tu no watiem dollar no tu no watiem dollar no tu no watiem na no wo kire se 2017 2018 2019 and no ode ye hweso wo kire sa ban na hihye papa o ye no na ma cedi no dollar do suro kwaso be dwane dollar no suro cedi no nti dollar no to be nko na cedi ni kura no se pintin a anya grokra na wo kire se aban atebedwako bi sabedwako ne friend FX Development Committee kire se wo mo hwe kon be fa so a cedi no ebegina fa kwa etu mirika
na cedi no okoy. I don't get it. I don't get this.
Ose
Set 2017 18 19 was stabilized.
Aye.
They say you hwese the be ya onyina ho pinti se be ya onko bi mu na se ya kwa okono mo
Yemfra efo Akligo ni mi sa ne se cho egomedi.
Well, I think he was speaking purely from be a finance perspective. So mo no mo te be o figures be o mo ya say, but yeah we actually there. Ya na you know ya dwe say okay. It's a kind of purpose me no an.
Jo. Enti se metwa so a owura Akligo nsem o kan no o so o kan asisudua asisudua bia ka kire Ghana fo nyina se dani da biara aso ehwes kasam nsem so ne aban bomodin papa se na be ya sidi no ebetumi gye ne ntumirika bia no sesa committee ayatie yi eye committee ho hia yie papa se na be ya dachi ye sidi no enkonkoria and nane said the area na dollar ntumirika gidi no
but some make us say ye nyina ye nimni enti a da bia ye sidi no ne ho nya den enti no one of the reasons in here call senchi where consensus no kwan be fa so a e be hwe say ye problem ba ko ene say ye sidi no a na ho den e wo fom no and ade ba ko e ba ene say ye change the structure of our economy which is that say Ghana ye import so because a major contributory factor enti no ahead of say committee no be transfer no mon transfer no kra no meti hey minim say ye kra niam bebre eno ka ho and that say betimi atwa ye import so be say half mpo a enti minim committee na nkasa no den potin na obewi a obehu a ye te hey ye nim I don't know how many times I yenya nipa montro papers enya research on why I see the no enya say also I don't know say committee say omonko tena so no omonko hwesa ade no I don't get it honestly I don't get it
ade ba ko a
yenim say oman a yewomu yi adwumaku a omo ho oden pa omo ye adwuma wa ha no fakese na no eye amanone companies omo so omo ye adwuma a so omo do omo sika no ebeko omo de konso so a ebe ye dollar asem enti no ere so twen sika no bebre niam mienu a minim no minim economics mu bebre but at least sa niam mienu ya ade a minim this is the structure of our economy no na ye free say ye imports bebre kra niam bebre ba na ye niam bebre and one of the niam ye betimi aye e de asi ano kwan e ye de ye ne sese ya ye se enye one district one factory say yetimi ye ma na ye successful one ye nim say aduane say ye nkra aduane bebre nti ye no beti so bi se yetimi ye anu wi a sa ne ma ne betimi ba ye raw material amaye afeni ye move into processing na ye call industrialization no nti ye ni nyina no na kire se ebia na eba form kakra se yetimi ehye ye Ghanaian businessmen ye moma hoden na omutumi ye adwuma sade amanonefo no so wa hoden omutumi ye no bia eto da se back contract bia ye hia se kwakofa amanone company because Ghana for no so wa hoden ni nimdi a omutumi ede ye ndi se sika no besusu akọ timete hey metimi de madwene kan bi unless maybe the American no to asum
pa tike to asum ye no kore trodo se omo nyina anim se sa nete na menim ne ntie du ba bia na ya hyeda akata ye ni yesi ye bibia gidigidi mi hwa ade na ye no so no obi anim se special ice so ne si ye na eno aso na se wonom wo se me san kon wonwan a sama no musuo nti ye
na fe se de ye nso ye trance yen profile countries yenim se country we say yen ye wo we omumu ni bi yen so omo yebetimi de bi akọ na identify yen bisa se de mfaso dodo pa na mfaso a agwa de bebre ye no yenye ne kese ana how often do we even talk about agwa enso so yenim se anka agwa no ya de a ebebo yama yetimi de niema akọ ama no ne pa enti no migiri se yenim ni nyina but se yen no ya na ye pe committee enti no ya na ye pe committee tie UK for say ompeso gba firi mo hu say Ghana omo ne ye bedi nkita ho pa e wa adwadiem e na omo bo akuti ase nsate nyina anye pe enti no nye omo ne ye di dwa nyina but that time na ye kan kire omo say we should correct the trade imbalances say momo no ya de ne ma ba mo ayi mani fi na mu yi na ya de ne maka ka bi ne ba mu krom mo so mo de mu pia mo de bebre yen na Asians no take advantage e na mo de mo ne e di dwa e na ekoso afi ni mo ani abre e na mo bebu be na yenso ani age say we bu be nti ani age we ani je be
no no me tie me say
what is
no that's some can we
beben
say set any na nya penti
me ba aha meti me bu besa obi anka hwe na nka be pa de nka na je no de anya mo de no broni aka say set any na nya penti
ana ko anka lo twi mo kan no bro
kan no bro fu nti ani age so oh please I don't think I no mo fire for no oh onipa kro na odi hye yetimu ma obroni ba Ghana na edi na chi kwasi ebroni kokko ma che ya feze gongo onu ano aye no wakwa bruche ko hu si bibini bi na mho ma ya ka se bibini tuntum ma che da
na wo kro yesrew say I can adage say we na waka
na ni age
ne set nyina we bubeu na nam social media na papers mu set on the blay afa na
onye to
Boris Johnson
ni age
na hedey my
omu baby a
omu etike on say the fund I who say see wo eye ankafo abaya wanye fiedunum na nipa bonfu bi koku ne ya no eno na metie ne maame wutie ne maame asama na oka o che se nipa wo ne te se ne ba no ekekam se yekumi o bi banyi bi o mo magimi o yekumi anso bi amfi yanko ena de sa ma ba ya wu ya twetwe ne ho moja na ho akwa bi nso ayira tike enkane no a na nya nkane bi a wachirichiri no se wuti se kronfo e wa ha na we asoro machi ni sisi ya na so ne kamia se hwe akoda tietie mu se yekumi krofoti ana krofo ben wan kometi nya kokoduro kakrampo akwakohwe obi anko na ba ya obi akuni ya sa nti ama mira ho nra metie ne mame na nra mira ho pa hwe funi ne ewo character feto so enan ewo define dem a abaya no fun na mu na eda hoi anwo so machi ni pa mienu bi om so sa ni pa mienu no womo enimu abaye ni wo no hu bi eno wo ha che se moboyi papa na boss to so dey say e kam me ne boss enya sem kuma kra as at end of November 2017 no na che se ka mo e ka amen wo no aye $423 million.
Okay, well, Ghana can't drop standards going into 2020 elections. And we opinion Kobe Asman Troy. We won't go into that story, but I share the views. UK Africa Summit must create beneficial partnerships. And also so Ewa has say Romeo Ayakrado I will be Ewa has say. Now those of you who are interested in football especially, English football. When you say, I am very, very interesting for those of us who are very,
afraid you
know.
I think
the signs are clear.
They never walk alone. They come on. But I say, now me share Australian opinion.
Yeah.
A brand I go feature no more airborne.
Yeah.
Now spectators in the back or Liverpool shit. Not to an out worship. That should tell you say now Liverpool home no even do not tennis na no share there. Na so say Liverpool for attack.
There be who say salad name yeah, Romeo Akwaba.
Oh, Tige.
Yes, league not take you off.
Oh, is that
good? Standards in the year.
We mean which league?
Ghana league.
Oh, your league, you know.
But I think me Romeo say be yeah. You say a park bi. Omo bobo no ye kuma wo miensa wo so two of us.
Dansoman.
Me am Nsroma here.
Karindof 3. Wo miensa.
Nti dey.
No say.
No one no better park no.
Oh say.
Na so
ewura kakra.
Enti say
ewura kakra.
Say ekura na ekun na nka.
Oh no, Adekunta amount for express sa concern say say ayesa ho nye safe for your Premier League.
How?
Or what can bite you?
How?
Ekura can bite you.
But our argument maybe no money in the sense that maybe a run one is away from the park. A mukrachi.
Tianko
what the obit
and I maybe I can fancy be a bobo now your keeper. Ya bobo no bano would dear Romeo.
And the was by standard New York at least your FA president also or the people say bring back the love.
Okay.
And so we can see the love is back.
Because it's coming back.
It's coming back. Woman ye man in your mum. The market I made a foot on a medema ketokreku.
Okay.
Said near marketing beer. Or no so by ye. Now I say conflict of interest be. And our interest be or baby. Send the market a chance here. The love never come back. Yes, sir. Until me born cocono. Yes, sir. No, go say qua. Yebeka.
Okay. No more bonus man in yefe.
But when you are stadium akoshe one of the matches back me.
Sunday
all right, Romeo to asuma
give me that here to us no first sports no Emma kana for na no pass dedicano enko Emma this way chocolate drink or do here no eno and e won so share sounds no special ice and special drinks ni nyina wo mo elbo echidom na the sports no ama Ghana for ene anope dedicano yen den ne kopiem our the camp of the Black Stars here the CK Akono wono eno a Black Stars head coach na assistant David Duncan nemom enra wone vice president of the Ghana Football Association or Mark Ado akopiem ewo Egypt na mo ekomo koni nyina ene say 2022 World Cup draw no baso ewo Egypt na Ghana ewo Port 1 na chese ano edin Port 1 alongside South Africa, Senegal, Tunisia, Nigeria, Algeria, Morocco, Egypt, Cameroon, Mali and DR Congo. And coach CK Akono, one vice president of the Ghana Football Association, Elkoshe, send a baby to me any possible friendly matches be your opponent BPMO number ball Ninano or Elkoshe no abe draw a strategy for the Black Stars said the be to me a team kunim all qualifies one more air ball name channel so say matches no besha here the weekend of March 23rd to 31st 2020 now I end in somewhere October 4th to 12th 2021 and Timon channel so I just said James CK Akono one David Duncan Bojuma the ama the Black Stars of Ghana yanugusi ayeka say there wo akopiem Egypt amokoshe draw no the bepiem bia no UTV Sports ya the update no ebema Ghana for nyina ya that's why agent Black Stars camp na sia coach CK Akono there na say local coaches no bibi pa ewo mu a wo ebetimi aboa ama Ghana football and so afane to mapa efra kotoko wɔn former PRO already Adekye Ochire wɔ patch say local coaches na ya form as Black Stars coach no wɔn ɛbɔ adwuma a ɛbɛma nkranhyɛ no etimaba ama amanfo nso wɔn say ampa the black man is capable of managing the Black Stars.
I expect them to win the AFCON. I expect them to get us to the World Cup. I mean the next World Cup. But if I calm down a bit from these 2 points, I expect them to instill discipline in the team. I am one of those who believe that it is wrong for us to say that a local coach cannot handle the Black Stars or the senior national team because the players who play abroad do not respect them. Look, it's about how you go about the work. If you know your job as a coach, you should know how to manage players who supposedly do not respect. So, first thing, I expect them to instill discipline in the team. I expect them to do their work devoid of controversies. Because if you have been in this space for a long time, or even for a relatively shorter time, you would know that one of the things that has not helped the Black Stars, it's how they seem to be embroiled in controversies all the time. It takes our focus from the core business of the team, which is to play football and win matches and win trophies. So I would expect the coach or the coaches to have a role in minimizing, because as for issues, they will come up. But it should be at the minimal level, whereby you will not even hear it. So it is one of my expectations that they would work in such a way that the team will be taken away from those issues which distract them from doing their core business. And then I also expect a good working relationship between them and the FA and the government, because that is key. If there is a frosty relationship between the coaches or the technical team and the FA, usually it doesn't help the team to perform well. I also expect Ghanaians to throw our weight behind the two of them, because at the end of the day, we all want the team to perform. So if we are not going to support them because our preferences are not there, that will not be right. We just need to understand that they are own. We want them to achieve the best, and we should give them our support.
We need some Ochire, former Kotoko Kasama for no Eddie Etuja to expect the Black Stars of Ghana, headed by CK Akono and David Duncan, wom ebetimi aboa na AFCON ya GB achano metimaji na nkranhye no team abawo my Ghana mu we ene sema ode atuja ya de honsem no ede ama Ghana fo nyina afei yenkopie mu ewo krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko esia de executive chairman Dr. Kwamiche Akasa or say $150,000 abrantan di ade Yakuba opeso etuama no se Kotoko entimi entu sika no enfama abrantan no
Sonny Yakuba the contract asamu na mini lukwani sesta o kan se entuama no $150,000 it's $150,000 and now they are between this and Aman. They come quite a moment. Let's be a calm motion. They catch a studio. If it's your son, you're doing fashion. You're not can was, yeah, offer me. Yeah, was sent for or Papa or Saba, and no, they are $150,000. You catch them, said one poke, the best about the family. Okay, you say that you over and one. If you know every time you saw $150,000, but it's a scammer. You're born. It's
Nti executive chairman Emma Asante Kotoko Dr. Kwamiche wadika kan lecture senya da Kotoko for ebenya sasika no ede ama one player we ene nsema wade atuja don sem ede ma wo my Ghana fo nyina yenkopie mu ewo the transfer news a ede him ewo Europe na mom reporter eba no pe HS Ghana Black Stars wo mu plan din ede wakasu no wono ekopie mu ewo China akobo Chinese Super League a good deal $3 million ene pie mu ede abrante into kwa ebeboa ama eja enso abefie yenkohwe transfer news a edia him ewo Europe.
Luka Modric, a midfielder born in club football at Real Madrid.